Hello everyone, I'm Daniel Peters. Welcome to Mastery of Metal. This lesson is about tremolo picking. This is my tremolo picking lesson 2, which is more advanced. So in the first lesson we learned tremolo picking, so we could do just a basic up and down, and we got up to I think 150 BPM, and we practiced to basically play accurately with our tremolo picking. Now this lesson we're going to practice doing some different things with our tremolo picking to improve. So I'll just start off where we were last lesson. So by now you should have a basic tremolo thing happening, whether it's with power chords or whether it's with even a scale. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some more advanced moves that you can do with tremolo picking. So if I go to the high E string, I'm just starting to loosen up there, and we'll make a little pattern. So if we do a sort of shape like that, which I guess would be like a minor shape, I just want you to start that sort of concept, and we're also going to be doing some hammer-ons. So just make sure you can sort of move around with that. Okay, so we'll start off slow. We'll put our metronome on 120. Okay, so I've got our metronome. Now let's just sync up with it. And we're starting to move around a bit within this sort of pattern. Now try and get some hammer-ons there. So what I'm trying to teach you here is a little bit complex, but you can see that once I start moving around, I'm starting to develop a, some moves within this tremolo picking, and I'll show you again that shape I'm using, which you can make any shape you like. I've got whole step, whole step like that. And I'm sort of, without the tremolo picking, it just sounds and when I add the tremolo picking, we're getting some patterns. Now, when we put our hammer-ons into that, if I add the open string, tremolo picking, and you can see now we've got some sort of, interesting stuff happening with our tremolo picking. So, you know, break it down again. Hammer-ons, tremolo picking, and just moving around in those very similar shapes. Going up a bit high now. And I'm sliding in and out now, just playing by ear. So now that we've sort of built up our speed a bit, let's put the metronome at 150 BPM. So now we've got our metronome at 150. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to experiment with some hammer-ons. This is pretty fast at 150. And if I break that down, and speed it up with the tremolo picking. Tremolo picking, no tremolo picking, tremolo picking. You can see how it works. So, I'll just, you know, so you don't get too confused with this, we'll just go back to our basics again. Now I'm just playing, you know, simple notes. And now adding the hammer-ons. Okay. So that's starting to sound pretty cool, I think. Once you sort of have some hammer-ons over, say you use the open string like this, and add the tremolo picking. And you can see how we've got some really cool sort of advanced tremolo stuff. Now those last ones I was doing is just if I slow them down, now I just put some tremolo picking in. Move down half step. And you can see how that works. Just give my hand a rest. That's a little bit tiring. Now, the final thing that I'll show you, now you can do anything with tremolo picking. These are just some ideas, okay? So, you know, you can... Another final thing that I'll do is I'll put in some slow notes now to match up with some of these little patterns we've been doing. So if I go back, get that going steady. And add a bend. Put a bit more tremolo. And you can see like that, we have some, pretty cool stuff that we can do. And it's just the same little patterns I was doing with hammer-ons and pull-offs and with fast tremolo over the top, going into some slower, you could use pentatonic. Get that slow bending. Get the tremolo in. Okay, so I hope this gives you a good idea how to do some more advanced sort of things with your tremolo picking. It's not restricted to that. These are just ideas. And if you experiment, and obviously I'm just sort of, winging it. I'm making these up as I go. But if you really want it, to make something cool and put it into your solo, figure out something that you like. Practice it. Figure out where to put the bend. And you'll have some interesting advanced tremolo. Now we're going to finish this lesson by jamming with the song Titanium by Sia and using some of these techniques to jam with. So let's have a listen to this. Okay, so because I know metalheads like Sia and they like Titanium, we're going to jam with the song Titanium. Maybe one day we'll jam with a real heavy metal song, but I'll keep you guessing. So here we go, let's practice these techniques for advanced tremolo picking. Yep. Okay, so here we are, Titanium Sia, practicing our advanced tremolo picking. And I've found a few notes which fit. Sort of trying to go with a bit, keep up. Try some of those slower notes. And there's some of the techniques that I was trying to teach you. Really squeezing the last of that tremolo picking out. Really fast. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson on advanced tremolo picking, and obviously practice and see what you can do and develop your own techniques as well. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.